because I don't know, guys. Here's the only guys. I didn't work out today. I didn't work out today because I went to bed super late. So then, you know, I was trying to do my work and then get to sleep so that, you know, I could like feel energized. And then I had to study. Studying kind of went well. I got a 67% on my practice test. That's the highest I've got. It went from a 41% to a 61%. To clarify, I do 6 different practice tests. I go like 1 through 6, and then I go 1 through 6 again. That way, it's like the maximum amount of time, so I can forget the questions, but hopefully I still remember the concepts. That's my idea. I don't really know if it works. But moral of the story is, it's a little bit more impressive than just like, because if I retook the test at the exact same time, I'd probably do dramatically better. Either way, I'm doing better. Also, obviously, the better I do, the less I have to review, which is really, in my opinion, the exciting part. Oh my god. Go, Pickle Bears. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to try PvP. Here's the other thing, too. Part of me is like, well, I can also just try PvP when I max out my Storm. Because once I max out my Storm, it's like, do I really want to take up a new character? But also the thing about PvP is, it's just getting the spellments is so brain-numbing. Like, it is just so slow. And the thing, too, is I had a max level with me. I had Jack, and Jack was, like, max level and was helping me. And it was still, and it's hard to, I think it's hard to, the reality is I'd have to do it off stream. Because the thing is, like, I am willing to grind. Like, you know, but here's the thing, too. Maybe I've changed. Maybe I've changed as a person. In my head, I'm willing to grind. I've grinded so much in my life. Like, there's a bunch of games that I play all the time that I grind. Or, well, not right now, I guess. But I used to. Like, I used to grind in games all the time. So it's like, I don't think I'm against grinding. I think it just has to do with the fact that streaming and grinding kind of are counterintuitive. Unless I'm just yapping and doing a boss, which isn't bad, but I think it's just not. I don't think it's what I personally. I don't think it's my vibe. So then it's like, if that's not for me. Oh, I swear to God, all these lights look blue, and the thing is, like, usually the blue lights. Oh, okay. Oh my God, hey, bestie. I don't know who. I gotta be honest here. One of these days, I should actually find out who that guy is, because he's like literally so pivotal to the entire Wizard 101 story. I don't remember who he is. I mean, he's a retired adventurer. He's an explorer. He's a nomad, dare I say. But I really don't know who he is. But, like, it's just not my exact vibe. But I don't know. So I'd have to farm spellments off stream. Which I didn't yesterday because I did TFT. Because the issue, well, I was doing TFT because I wanted to do the thing. But now, see, the thing is, I don't think I do, like, I can do, see, the thing is, I can do spellments while doing other stuff. Because spellment farming takes very little brain power. Whereas I cannot do, I can't do TFT while doing other, well, I can kind of, but not really. No, desk, go down. Thank you very much. I can't do TFT while doing other stuff because that is a little too brain power intensive, which is completely fine. Like, you know, it's just, it is what it is. It's brain intensive. So maybe I will. And here's the thing, like, low key, like, in the reality too, it's like, let's say I focus on getting 10 spellments a day. That would only take me a week to get all the spellments I needed, because I only need the first rank of spellments, which really isn't that big of a deal. I don't know. I think it just depends. I also think that there's... Guys, like any human being, you know, we all have our pet peeves. I also think that if I don't know. Wow, look at me. Guys, I'm thinking before I'm speaking. Okay, guys, Guys, maybe I am maturing. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. What? Okay. Oh. You've gotten so much further than me. No, I mean, quality, not really. I mean, I'm telling you now, like, Polaris, really, because Polaris is so short. Because here's the thing, quality, as soon as you hit the Arcanium, you literally, the Arcanium is almost a fourth of Polaris, and there's 3 fights in it. Like, Polaris is truthfully short. But I will also admit, well, I guess, yeah, I have kind of been going through, but I will also say, Mirage? Look at this boss health has 5,000 HP. How am I not supposed to go fast? 5,000 HP? King, well, I don't. I guess I have 4,000. I almost have 5,000 HP. That's crazy. 5,000 damage, that's easy. I mean, it'd be easier if I had to convert, but so be it. Honestly, quality, the only thing that stopped me was the Rasputin fight. Okay? Oh, excuse me. Wait, but quality, also, where's your Storm? Because at quality, I know the highest level you have is level 122. So then the question is, where your... Okay, your death is 106. Your storm's 122. Does that mean that your storm got to Imperia? Or is your storm still in Mirage? Oh, okay. Wow, guys, he clapped for me. That's crazy. He's so nice and polite. Yeah. Something. You're Mr. Clean. I get the reference. Okay, next time. Oh, that was literally a broom. He is actually Mr. Clean. Guys, maybe I didn't connect that one perfectly. Oh my god, hey buddy. Yeah. You're saying something about something. Yeah, that's how much I cared about the something about something. You know what I do appreciate though? The 1200 gold. Guys, high level quests give you about 4 gold. Mirage quests give you 1200 gold. 1200 gold isn't a lot. My storm is at the end of Mirage, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, damn. You're really catching up with your death. Well, that's exciting. Quality, why didn't you want to finish with your storm? Is there any particular reason, or were you just kind of enjoying starting fresh wizards? All right. Where is San Diego? Oh, it's San Diego. Get it? Like Southern California, San Diego, which I realize is maybe not an instant connection for everyone. Guys, I will admit, I myself, as someone who is geographically challenged, and someone who, I'm gonna be real here, guys, a lot of a lot of my thinking is about myself. Not like all my thinking, but a lot of my thinking is about myself. Sometimes I really forget people don't know things. Like one of my friends, I just enjoyed my death more. TB Storm was fine, but I do quest with my friend who's ice, so I do. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it, Quality.
You spot a lone undead soldier standing atop one of the dunes.
Okay. Oh my god, hey bestie. Can I be real here? Is he really a soldier or is he an undead skeleton? Oh my god, hey Gulchers. I love a Gulcher. Just kidding, guys. I hate Gulcher culture. Despise it. Duck culture, Okay, thank god I did not get that boss in. Oh my god. Gulcher culture, get it out of here. So this is objectively the worst hand I could have possibly drawn. Am I shocked? Yes, you know what, guys? I am honestly shocked that I drew that as a complete hand. Statistically, was that 100% bound to happen? Yes, it was. But at the exact same time, so be it. No, Gulcher culture isn't. Duck culture would be cool. And here's the thing. Theoretically, I could have a completely ducked out character. I would just need I would need the rubber ducky mount. I would need a duck pet, which there's multiple. I would need a duck wand. I think there is low-key a duck wand for Easter. What is Easter? Easter is... It's 4th. It's the 4th of something, right? April 4th? No, that's April Fool's. Ha, April Fool. I don't know, May 14th? No, I don't know when Easter is. Easter's a day. Moral of the story is I'm pretty sure there's a duck wand. I don't really know if there's a duck fit. Would I really care about a complete duck fit? No, I would want a banana fit. Hey, Kingzal? Kingzal, look, here's the thing, Kingzal. I will do everything in my power to make Wizard 101 the biggest MMO of all time. All you gotta do is partner with me and give me a duck and give me a banana stitch. Just give me a banana stitch and then I'll go crazy on the marketing, okay? The amount of clips I'll make of banana related hilarious Wizard 101 content, your servers will not be able to keep up with the amount of people I bring. All I ask for is a banana stitch outfit, okay? I want to clarify here, I do ask for 900 crowns so I can stitch it 3 times too. I want to clarify here. Okay, my labor's not free. I also need 900 crowns. Thank you very much. Past that point, I got you. All right, Barracks of the Barrows. Why am I... Oh. Guys, I only don't appreciate... And maybe this is a setting you can... Well, talk about iPhones. First setting I don't appreciate on iPhones. I really appreciate, like, on an iPhone, if you get a text message and you don't open it, your phone, like, will ping itself again. I don't know. Ping itself? I don't know if that's correct terminology. But it'll be like, hey, you got a message. Do you want to, like, look at it? And then it will do that again. And then I look again at my phone because I'm like, oh... Okay, so that was actually a text from my mom. Wait, what did my mom text? Oh, it's just a photo. Photo of whom? Oh, it is my sister and my dad sleeping next to each other. That's very cute and wholesome. Okay. Basically, I didn't one-shot? Hello? God, guys, I'm washed up. Get me out of here. Yeah, honestly, cut me up, bro. That's embarrassing. It sends you... I don't like the text notes. I don't like how it sends you multiple text notifications. It's annoying because I'm like, I already looked, and I'm gonna be real here. I deemed the message I looked at not worth my time to look at, okay? There's a reason I didn't open my phone. wasn't worth looking at. You don't need to notify me a second time. The second time, it's not worth more looking at. Now, I understand that, like, that was clean. I understand, like, obviously, if you miss the message, then yes, it does make sense to message you again. But it's also, like, here's the thing. If I miss the message, I don't care about seeing the notification a second time. Let me just look at my phone. To that point also, guys, so obviously, as you all know, I have some absolutely amazing both static and animated emotes. They're pretty cool if I do say so myself. And I also use them as stickers on my phone because let me tell you right now, if I'm paying for art to be created, you best believe I'm using that art that was created, right? So I have them as stickers for text messages. The thing is, for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to have them as animated stickers, because you can have animated stickers. If you take a live photo on an iPhone and you turn it into a sticker, it will take that part of the live photo and turn it in. The issue is that I've tried to export the GIFs. Oh, hello, Extra Hot Cheeto. Hello. Not as much as up, besides the fact that I wish it, well, I guess I wish it was the weekend already. I don't know, my Monday, but I hope your Monday is going better. I hope your stream is going well or went well. Okay, just stone inscription. Moral of the story is, I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get my animated emotes into animated stickers. However, guys, I will say one thing that you may not know that's actually the coolest. Oh, isn't this where I find Ozzy? This is where I find Ozzy. Guys, this is Goo's favorite character. Oh my god, hey Ozzy.
Or is that a living, breathing being?
Oh wow, I really thought Ozzy's voice would be more fun. No offense to Ozzy. Obviously, no offense intended. Ozzy's amazing. Ozzy's great. Kind of a mid voice. I feel like it should be a little more, I don't know why I wanted it to be piratey, but I think it's just a skull. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I feel bad. If alien skeletons ever invade the Earth and they don't have like a pirate, they don't talk like pirates, I'm gonna be a little bit, I don't know, alienist, because I'm just gonna assume that you're gonna talk like pirates, and when they don't, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed. They're gonna be like, oh my god, look at our technology, and be like, yeah, but you guys are a skeleton. You don't like talk like a pirate. That doesn't really. Ooh, that doesn't really connect. Nah, not gonna lie. This has been my deadest stream in a while. Here's the thing, Extra Hot Cheeto. That's just how it be, okay? And I want to clarify here. Not that you're doing anything more than just telling me information and we're relating information. No, in no way, shape, or form am I saying anything else. But I just want to say, you know, that be how it be. You know, here's the thing. Extra Hot Cheeto, I've had some absolutely crazy streams. And I've had some absolutely dead streams. And you know, in my head, I would hope that like it would be like a little bit like this. You know, it'd be like a linear growth, like. Unfortunately, it's more like this. Woo, 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 woo. But in my head, right? You have to look at the long send trend. Here's the thing. In my head, I like to think that overall, my base is rising. Like, my minimum level of streams is slightly getting better. But I have to acknowledge that the mins and maxes, the peaks and troughs, the highs and lows, the mountains and valleys, that's all I got. You know, they go up and down. And you know what? That's okay. Okay? Because here's the thing, guys. You wanna know why it's okay? Because at one point in my life, I was literally talking to not a single human being for hours. And now, sometimes, I'm talking to 2 human beings, and let me tell you something. Guess what? That's 100% more viewers than I was talking to before. Oh my god, you know what I was talking to? I was talking to my friend, and this is a great point. Absolutely love her to death. I have a friend who moved to Berlin. She's getting her master's in bio. An absolute genius, an absolute baddie. Love her to death. I was talking, she like asked about streaming, and I was like, that's really so sweet. She was hyping me up. Guys, love a friend who hypes you up, okay? Love it. Guys, if you have friends in your life who like hype you up for like your passions, your hobbies, your things that keep them. I'm telling you now, okay? Keep people in your life who are in your corner. Point being, I was saying something like my average, like it's gone up, but it hasn't like gone up by anything crazy. And she's like, you know what? That's a 55% increase. And I said, wait a goddamn minute. You're right. Because here's the thing. A 55% increase, that's pretty amazing. Literally, there's not a single statistic in my life where I'd be a 55% increase. That's mid. 55% increase in my win rate, crazy. 55% increase in my salary, crazy. 55% increase in my sleep, amazing. Like, that's great. And so you know what? Acknowledge the wins. Acknowledge the wins, okay? That's also like with the concept of never saying no to yourself. Hey, do you have a death wizard with a good pet? I do not. Unfortunately, I do not have any. I have a quad life damage pet, I have a quad myth, and I have a quad storm. I have a life healing pet, and I have a Maycast heal pet. Those are all the pets I have. Unfortunately, no death pet. At some point, I might, if I ever do a death. I don't think quality might, but I don't think quality does. Yeah, okay, quality does not either.
Testing me. He sent you so I can prove myself.
Okay, yeah, go skeletons. What? Hello? Oh, I think my dad's saying, okay. Guys, my dad, love my dad. My dad is not always the clearest communicator. It is because, you know, obviously English is not his first language, and so but his children all only speak English, so believe it or not, guys, when one person speaks your language brokenly, and the other people only speak one language, the communication, you know, it's there. It's a little bit broken. It's a little bit like this, okay? You would think it'd be like this. No, you would think, oh, like this. No, it's a little bit like this. Moral of the story is, instead of saying, can you please text this message? Can you please text this image of me and my daughter sleeping together? And by sleeping together, I mean like, can you please text it to my sister, aka my aunt? He just wrote her name. That's all he wrote in the message. He just wrote her name. And thus, us as people are expected to interpret, oh, he wants us to do that. Which I just personally love, because I think theoretically it's made me better as a human. Because I really pride myself in the ability, guys. My dad loved making me a little handyman. Okay, guys, you're looking. Not that I'm gonna be real here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in their lives have been Bob the Builder. Okay, but I'll complain about it. Why? Because I didn't like doing it as a kid, and I don't like doing it now. I was Bob the Builder. Let's be clear. I was not Bob the Builder, because Bob the Builder is the main character. Okay, I was like Mandy the Hammer or whatever his name is. Okay. I was there. You know the hold the flashlight, and then the dad yells at you to hold the flashlight correctly, which, you know, is a funny meme. Why? Because it's so relatable to literally everyone. Feel the rot. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay. These both 30s? Oh, thank God. They're both 30s. Moral of the story is, right? Annoying. I had to build so many things with him. And here's the thing, guys. Not only was it, oh, hold the flashlight correctly, right? You know, he's like, arr! And then I'd be like trying to point it, and he'd be like yelling at me. Guys, it was less that. It was more him saying, hey, Twichty, go get this thing. And you might be saying, go get this thing over there and that thing. And you might be saying, oh, Twichty, why aren't you saying specific things? Because he wouldn't. Okay, guys. Okay, nouns? What's a noun? Okay, it was this thing over there. Me? Oh, me? I don't know how I'm supposed to know. So a lot of my childhood was just left me trying to figure out what to get. And let me tell you something right now. When I didn't get the right thing, he'd be like... Anyways, guys, not that he wasn't, you know, he was chill. He was a vibe. Don't get it wrong, okay? He was a hoot and a holler in other ways. His communication when it came to building stuff, dog water. My ability to not kill myself with, guys, here's the thing. I don't ask a lot from the powers above, but what I am asking is that I don't lose this battle. That's all I'm personally asking, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much, powers above. You're a real one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? Never struggled in my life.
You just want the magic gem. This wasn't even about me. Oh, no
well,
one cares,
okay.
do they? Fine, just take the gem. It's apparently worth more than I am.
What? I don't know how it's worth more than you are. I'm gonna be real. I don't really know how how me beating you up for a gem determines your self-value. Do you mean because I'm not kidnapping you instead of the gem? Broski, I don't know. Guys, don't put your self-value on material things. It's not worth it, okay? Everyone is important. Oh my God.
You mean it really worked?
Can I be honest here? He was already... I'm a little confused what the gem is doing, because he was already talking to me. What was the gem doing? Is the gem so he can fly? Is it just like a magic flying gem? I mean, I doubt it is. Maybe it's also so he can see. But he has an eye.
Sun lizards. Is it even?
Guys, you know what knows is weird? Ozzy has an eye. He's a skull. He shouldn't have an eye. Guys, skeletons don't have eyes. Why? Because they don't have flesh. Okay? It's a socket. This is where eyeball go. This is where flesh go, and flesh should be eaten.
Look.
Yeah. Search for Xerxes. Oh my God, Xerxes. More like Cersei's. Hey, anyone watch Game of Thrones? The answer is not me. Guys, I did not watch it. I did listen to the audiobook. I listened to a Throne of Ice and Fire, which I think is the first one. I tried listening to the beginning of the audiobook. Not that I didn't like it. The audiobook is just literally... I don't know. Let's look this up. A Throne of Ice and Fire. Audiobook length. It is 33. That's only 33 hours. Okay, honestly, guys, I was a baby. 33 hours is not bad. Why? Because, guys, let me tell you right now. A Way of Kings, 42, 44. Absolutely unmanageable. Unmanageably long. A Way of Kings, do not ever... Now, don't get me wrong. Brandon Sanderson, an amazing author. Love him to death. Well, okay, actually, that's not true. I like his books. Ironically, like, I really enjoy his books. Would I say they're my top favorite books? No, I would not. I would definitely say that I like the Dune series more than his series. However, I would say his books are really good. I would say... I don't understand how I knock off my controller. Here's the thing, guys. I gently hit my desk. You know, as anyone does. And guys, I'm not slamming my desk. Okay, why? Because I don't rage anymore. I love Game of Thrones. Oh, okay. Hey, that's base. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. I want to clarify. It's not that I don't. I liked the book series. I just never watched the TV show, and it was my fault because everyone was hyping up the TV show. So then it's like, oh, okay, well then I'm not gonna watch the TV show, which is on me. But I think it would be good. Like, I want to clarify here. No way, shape, or form do I think it would be bad. And you know what? Maybe at some point when I get really bored, I'll watch the TV show. I just think I'd rather read the books, but also I know the books aren't done, so then part of me is like, why would I want to read the books? And also right now I'm kind of reading a horror thing, but it's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, guys, I deeply, deeply, deeply apologize. You know, I was talking about, I was eating that chicken. Yeah, well, most stories, I may or may not have to go to the bathroom. I will be back, hopefully really quickly. Don't even worry about it. In the meantime, please enjoy, Banana Duck as he gives you thrilling commentary about me standing still in a desert, okay? And I will literally be hopefully right back as so fast.
Basically, it's this funny debate where I have a lot of tchotchkes, and when Kendall's dad passed away, we got his urn, and we were trying to decide where to put the urn, and Kendall kept kind of being like, well, I could put it here, but then it's next to a statue of a dog on a lawn chair. I could put it here, well, it'd be next to a Furby. Oh, I could put it here, it would be next to salt and pepper shakers that look like two pigs kissing. Yeah. It was just kind of a joke on how many tchotchkes we have in our house. Yeah.
And how there was no place that felt appropriate to put my dead father.
Yes, nowhere felt like the right. We put him on the center of our like console in our bedroom underneath our TV. Obviously, it felt like he was watching us have sex. They just nothing felt right or made sense. Yeah. And that's how like loss is. It's like where do you put the urn of someone that was so important to you that feels like good and right and like it makes sense? So it's become this ongoing joke of like, well, what do we move? Do we move the urn or do we move my Furby? Right. And people can get very reactionary to it and be like, it's so disrespectful that Jordan would not move the Furby.
And
I think this is what you were going to say.
What I find so funny is the idea that my father died and then I bring the urn home and I'm sobbing in this image is what I think people
And I haven't been with you.
And you haven't been with me. I bring my dead father's urn in and I'm sobbing and I say, I would just love a place to put it. And Jordan said, well, don't fucking move my Furby. Because I don't give a shit where your dead dad goes. The Furby doesn't move. And I think the fact that you even asked me to move it is ridiculous. This is what people are picturing. And I'm like, really try to think about it because you know that I would not talk about it on a podcast if I didn't think it was funny.
Yes.
It's also like when my dad was passing away, you were up visiting him with me every month. You took off so much work. You were there for me. I mean, you were with me in the room when it happened. I mean, we were there. It's like such a intense thing we both went through. You were so supportive of me and have continued to be as I continue to grieve it. And I would not, if my dad passed away and you were then abusive to me, I would not talk about it on
a podcast.
And we wouldn't then make it a clip. Like, if you really thought that, and then you were like, let me make a clip where I'm telling Kendall that I don't care where her dead dad's urn goes. Like, what are people thinking?
Yeah, it's a joke and it's all okay. And this is what I'll say. I mean this more than I've ever meant it before. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't, don't. Because you have people in the comments being like, love you, Jean, but I'm Team Furby. And I'm like, they know and they get it. And like, Jean would love them.
And you are my girls.
But this person did say, unsubscribing, but wishing the best for Kendall. Absolutely triggering episode with all the gaslighting that occurred.
Here's what I'd like to say, too. Because I get this a lot on my YouTube. I've seen this a couple times.
About me gaslighting you?
No. Unsubscribing, wish Kendall the best. Because, and it's people, it doesn't happen often, but it's people who are mad at you for being rude to me. If I'm ever in a bad relationship and your gift to me is unsubscribing from my YouTube channel.
From your source of income.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Because literally, so insane to unsubscribe to my channel. I'm the victim. Why don't you get a Patreon subscription so I can afford
why
to
don't
get
you start
out
a
of my bad
GoFundMe
situation?
for Kendall if you're so concerned.
Right.
That's very funny. I've never thought about that. This person said, you deserve someone who looks out for you when you're in pain instead of laughing at you and blaming you for it, especially when they expect the same care and consideration regarding their sensory issues. I think 'cause in this episode I said I don't like the feeling of cardboard.
And what did I say?
I went back and watched it, which is so funny. You laugh in my face. So I'm like, I don't know what, and you know that. You make fun of me because I'm like, well, I don't like the feeling of cardboard, so sometimes Kendall has to take down the trash. And Kendall like laughs in my face and says something rude about it.
Sometimes I have to take down the trash.
Well, our roommate,
Every time.
Our
Do you even know where
roommate-
you don't even know where the dumpster is.
Our
Seriously.
roommate takes down the trash a lot.
Next hate comment.
I think that's it. I think time is up.
All right.
How
Well,
are you
actually, I
feeling?
said next. I just said next, but we're out of time.
Oh, yeah.
We timed this perfectly. Good job.
We really did.
Okay. Guys, I have literally no idea how that started, but I guess you guys are welcome for the entertainment. I literally have no idea how it started. If you guys are wondering what that was, that was a podcast. That's a podcast that I do listen to. It's a very small podcast by, I'll give him a shout out. It's Happy Wife, Happy Life. And I don't shout out. I don't know. It's just, I'll explain what it was. Happy Life with Kendall Landreth. They're two comedians. They're happily in love, and they were responding to hate comments. I'm gonna be real here. How do I feel about the video? I think it's dumb. Guys, don't respond to hate. It's literally the dumbest thing to do in the world. Okay, because here's the thing. People who hate you, guys, let me tell you a secret. Guys, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. You can 100% clap back at people who are giving you crap, and like that can work, but that's a risk. I'll tell you right now, guys. In points in my life, I have wanted to annoy people. Okay, I know, crazy thing. I have wanted to annoy people. I close my mouth. Can't even tell the door's open. Oh, it actually looks kind of spooky, guys. Look, it kind of looks like there's like a dark hole there. At points in my life, I have wanted to annoy people, okay? And when you're trying to annoy someone, what you want them to do is react, okay? That's what you want them to do. Why? Because then you know you're validated. So the answer is not that you can't, I guess you can address comments, go crazy. And you know what, guys? Who knows? Maybe at some point in my life, I'm going to address it. Guys, let me be clear here. I'm a hypocrite through and through. In my head, though, guys, they just want attention. They desperately want attention. And so when you respond to people who are trying to annoy you, you win them. Let me tell you right now, when someone's trying to be annoying to you, when someone's trying to say something to provoke a reaction out of you and you give them nothing, oh, you're winning. Oh, you're winning. Let me tell you something right now. They're dying. Now, obviously, I do think there's something where it's like, if someone's just literally talking mad crap about you and you never say anything, you can fall victim to the silence, where it's like, if you never say anything, then people just kind of assume it's true. There's a million levels to it. Anyways, moral of the story is I was listening to how do I feel about the episode? Mid. But some of their episodes are really funny. They're both professional comedians. Guys, I love comedians. I love comedians so much. If there's I listen to a lot of comedian podcasts. I really do like comedians. And also, one other thing is, you guys have ever heard of Dropout TV? Highly recommend. It's like it's essentially an independent comedy company that has like a streaming service that posts things. And one of the people from that show, they also host something called Gastronauts, which is on Dropout TV. Gastronauts is really good, guys. It's really funny. It's a cooking show. It's a cooking show where they take 3 professional chefs, right? Like actual professional chefs. And then they give them 3 ridiculous cooking challenges. And by that, I mean, not like cooking challenges like, oh, you have to use like this ingredients. No, cooking challenges like, you have to make the heaviest meal in terms of physical weight that fits into this Tupperware. So the competition is make something good. It has to be yummy. But you're also competing with the other chefs to make the heaviest physical meal, right? So then the question is, what's the heaviest physical meal that's also good? I really don't know how that started playing. You know what, guys? And I'm not here to question it. But moral of the story is, right? Moral of the story, Gastronauts, very funny. Dropout TV, very funny. Guys, if you ever need... Here's the thing. The nice thing about Dropout 2 is, while, yes, it is a paid subscription, you can easily consume all the content you want in a... Well, okay, it depends how much content you consume. For me, a month, 2 months, easily I can consume all the content they have available that I care about, and then I just end my subscription. Then I wait a few months, and it's like $6 a month. I get a new subscription, consume all the content I want. Okay? It's really kind of a base thing, and it's very easy to do.
Maybe it'll only be a few
Oh, let's rotate. There we go. Okay. Explore treasure vault in alkali. Oh, guys, alkali. Hey, don't forget about alkali metals. They're unstable. They explode with water. Something like that. Oh, I forgot about the mimic boss.
Not fair. Oh, yes it is.
Oh, never mind. He has like negative HP.
You want my treasure? You'll have to fight for it.
Can I be real here? I don't want this guy's treasure. His voice is really annoying though, so I really hope that he goes quiet soon. Don't they just transform into like enemies, right? Oh, he just became a mimic, huh? I don't know, guys. I have no idea, and that's really not important. Guys. Guys. Guys, let me sit on my soapbox. Okay, standing on my soapbox would be an incorrect thing. Oh, hello, Robert. Hello. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Monday. Guys, if you're ever wondering what can I do in my life to upgrade myself as a human being, get perfume, get cologne. I'm telling you now, smelling good is the #1 thing you can ever do to benefit yourself. Okay. Also, I'm gonna be real here for exactly no reason at all. Guys, I love cologne. I love cologne so much. It's literally my favorite thing in the world. I did actually, I applied, to clarify, I applied to colleges mostly as an engineering major. I got into one school as an engineer. I did not get into many, well, pre-accepted into an I mean, kind of. It was like a wonky acceptance. Really, I got nowhere as an engineer, which, cool. Awesome. Really not that surprising. Believe it or not crazy good at math. To that point, though, at one point, I did want to be a fragrance chemist, right? Which is, I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if that's the exact term. Just someone who makes, you know, perfumes, colognes. My mother said, no, don't you dare. She denies that ever happening. Guys, I remember. You know why I remember? Because my dream crushed, smashed. And guess what? I remember that, okay? So I 100% don't believe my mom doesn't remember. No, she does. Okay, and she did. Moral of the story is, never became a fragrance chemist. I know, crazy. Not that I technically could, you know, I could go back to school if I really wanted to. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I don't want to do OChem. I don't. OChem stands for organic chemistry, if you're wondering. OChem is usually considered the bane of most people's existence. Organic chemistry has to do with anything carbon-based, because carbon is in organics, which is life forms. I'm not gonna say that's everything orgam. I just know that's like the generic description. Moral of the story is, while I did not become a fragrance chemist, I love fragrances, and I have a few. I don't have a bunch. I have a few. Currently, my favorite that I have that my friend got me, which is very, very sweet of him, I have Dolce & Gabbana.